Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action as they do. Trier Trevians take on the Niles West Wolves. And we're all set to get underway with this one. Trevians won the first meeting between these two teams, conference rivals. Hamas to Hurley. Back to Hamas to the corner. Hack rather. Abels, Hamas, and swishery for three. Yeah, close to the foul, putting that elbow out like that. Back out. Wolves setting the play. And go for the long three back the other way. Noah hit the guy wire up top. Hamas to Hurley. Back to Hamas. Back to Hurley. Back. And Hamas again, swishery for three. After tonight, Trevians have two home games and had two road games left to the season, regular season. We won't know for about 3 weeks who they'll play and where in the sectional end of the playoffs. Back up top. To this side. Get out high. And right into the hands of Abels. Feeds it ahead, Hurley, in and out. In the corner, and last touch by Hurley. Possession to the Wolves. First quarter action. Tried to turn the corner to drive the baseline. It couldn't do it. Up the paint, up and in. Hamas to Hurley, to Hamas. And Hamas back to Hurley. Hack. Abels. Hamas, Hurley. And Ryan Hack goes for the three. Bit short. Not much. Back the other way. Up top. Drives, tried to put it up, no. Boyd with the rebound. Hurley. Hurley tries to go end to end, and does, and lays it in. Near side, going for the three. No. Just got a couple of messages from trying for the backdoor alley-oop, and a bit under-led on the pass, and then Boyd went for the shot and got fouled. Lost. Got some messages from some of our followers on Facebook and followers on our YouTube affiliate about some of our great games of the past that we have up there. Hockey game from 1993, baseball game from 2011. Up top. basketball game from 2000. A great Peoria game. Niles West with the basketball. Takes the shot, nope. And out of bounds. Thomas. Hurley. Tried to drive, nope. Out of bounds. Possession to the Trevians. Thomas, Hurley. And tried to feed it inside and stolen away. Go for the long three. Yes, swishery for three. Thomas brings it up the court. Abels gave it back to Thomas. And run and gun. And Hack with the shot was a little short. Out high. And now Hurley for the three. Swishery. Drive the lane. Up and in and out. Nope. Gets the first of the two free throws as Winchester and Malnati check into the game. Only got one of the two free throws. Boyd with the rebound. Give it to Hamas. Over to Malnati. Back to Hamas. Abels. Up top. Hamas. Malnati. Boyd. And shot no on the three. And Robbie Abels gets fouled, goes to the line. Gets the first. As David Ashmore checks in for her Sean Boyd. Missed the second. Winchester picked up by Ashmore. Abels. And another three attempt. No. And it is a foul on the Trevians. To the corner. Back up top. Tried to go inside. Stolen by PK. Just into the game. Patrick Kelly gives it off to Hamas. Malnati. Kelly, Malnati. To the corner and swishery for three by Hamas. I believe. I think that was Hamas. Oh, it couldn't have been. Hamas isn't out there. Had to be Ryan Hack. Shot no. And whoopsie. Oh, it was Hamas. I'm right. I was right. David Hamas with that last three. Malnati. Hamas. Back to Malnati. As the Trevians hold for the last shot of the first quarter. Handed off to Hamas. Kelly. Hamas. Over to the far side and alley-ooped at the buzzer. And the Trevians lead 17-6. At the end of the first quarter, it's New Trier 17 and Niles West 6, and we'll be back with more here on the network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on cable and YouTube. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And the Wolves have inbounded it. Niles West. And for the outside, a swishery for three. Thomas to Nomadic. Inside and no. Winchester got stuffed a little bit. From the outside, go for the three, up over everything. And this New Trier basketball. Nomadic trots it across the timeline. Give it to Hamas. Back to Nomadic. Back to Hamas. Back to Nomadic. Over to PK. Inside for Ashmore. Tried to strong arm it up. No. And now finally put up there by Winchester. Got a bunch of substitutions scheduled to come in for the Trevians. All the way across to the other side. To the side, going for the three. No. Brought down by Winchester. Namadi. Inside, and yes, gets it to drop. Winchester again. Hack, Hurley, and Abels set to check in for the Trevians. Far side. Tried to go inside again. This time it didn't work. See, that's something I've noticed this year about New Trier. When a play works the first time, they frequently try to repeat it on the very next possession. Jump ball, alternate possession to the Trevians. Boyd. And, of course, by then, they figure it out. Oops. There's a push in there, but it wasn't Boyd. It was, I think, well, whoever it was a Trevian foul. Nope. On the hand to foul. This is the first. Tonight's youth basketball night here at Gates Gym here at New Trier. Hurley. Abels. Hurley back to Abels. Robbie takes the shot from the outside. Swishery for three. Far side. Baseline right. Drive the baseline. Tried to go to the backside. No. But there was a foul in there. And it was a player control foul anyway. Hamas set to check back in for the Trevians. Almighty. Abels. Hack. Boyd. Abels. Abels with the shot. No. Picked up by Boyd. Gave it to Abels, and not enough of it. Coming back the other way. Nope. Blocking foul on the Trevians. That's the first free throw. Thomas comes in, replacing Melnati on the floor. And got them both. Hamas to Hurley, back to Hamas. Abels and Hamas with the big three. Nope. Far side to the corner. Back up top. Going for the deuce. Yeah, got it. Hamas. Hurley. Abels. Inside and stolen. A little bit of the run and gun action here. Couldn't finish it off. Try again. Yep. On the putback. Got the deuce. And Abels goes for another three. Swishery. And timeout taken. To the far side. Whoops. Lost it out of bounds. Trevians basketball. Inbounded to Melnati. Just back into the game. Back to Melnati. And yet another three attempt. Switchery for three by Robbie Abels. In the corner, drive the baseline. Up and no. Hamas. And the blocking foul. Hamas went down kind of hard on the floor, but he's okay. Melnati. Abels. Hamas. Melnati to Abels. In for Boyd, and the pass back to Hamas didn't work. And Trevians collapsed on him and took the ball away. A bit heavy on the shot by Hurley. To the near side. Drive up, no. Brought down by Boyd. Up ahead for Hurley. And he got away with travel, I think. Abels in the corner. Nope. Going for the three. Short. Put back. Yeah. And it goes. Hamas. Melnati. And Trevian's holding for the last shot here. Hamas. To the corner. Back up top. Melnati. Hamas. Back to Melnati. Back to Hamas. And nearly stolen away. And whoops, the foul on Niles West. Put the arm out. Pushed him away with the forearm. The inbound. Melnati. Hurley. Abels. And Abels lost the handle. Hurley. Melnati. And pulled back out. Melnati. And he gets fouled. The inbound to Hurley. Looking for the backside. Abels. Kick back out. Going for the three. Yes! By Sean Boyd. Swishery for three for Boyd, and we're at halftime. At halftime, it's New Trier 33 at Niles West 17. And we'll be back with more here on the network right after this. Watch selected Metro Chicago Sports Network broadcasts on demand on YouTube. In the stands or on the court, sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we inbound it. Second half. The long shot, no for the three. Brought down by Abels. Abels to Hurley. Not Hurley. Hurley, no. Hummus to Hurley. Mouth works faster than the mind. Going for the three, no. Rebound, and Sean Boyd with the layup to finish it up. Over to the far side. Back over here near. Stuck the leg out a little bit. And foul. To the far side. And kick. Possession retained by the Wolves of Niles West. Got away with some happy feet there. To the side, going for the three. No. Oh, my. That's a little obvious. Trevians basketball. Hamas to Malnati. Back over to Hamas. Corner. And over here to the near side. Back up top. Malnati. Hamas. And Abels. Sneaks in a little bit along the baseline over to the far side. Back over to Abels here on the near. And short on the three. Boyd with the rebound. Dished it off. And Hurley finishes it off. Inside, stolen away. Hamas up ahead. Abels up and in. Far side. And kicked. Possession on the Wolves. Niles West with the basketball. Trevians with the big lead. And kick. Over here to the near side. Back over to the far. And put the hip out a little bit for the foul. To the side, and yet another foul. Tough possession here. Trevians playing defensively. I only made a brief comment earlier in the game about swishery for three, about the fact that the Trevians, when they have a play that works, immediately go back to that play quite a bit. There's a three from the outside, swishery from Hamas. And what I meant by that was that I'm not saying don't go back to the play, but don't do it on the next possession. Keep on trying to do it. Swishery for three back the other way. So three threes in a row. Two by Niles West, one by New Trier. Hurley. No. And the foul on the reach in. Strong armed up and in by Abels, and Abels was looking for the foul on that. Didn't get it. Inside. Back up top. And the foul. Gets the first. Gets the second. Malnati. Abels. Over to the corner. Back up top. On the rotation. Hamas. And switch. A deuce. Deuce by Abels. Jump ball, I guess it is. Alternate possession to the Trevians. Malnati. Abels. And Malnati. Rotation to the far side. Back up top. Inside. Winchester tried to strong arm it up and couldn't do it. And blocked by Winchester. Shoveled ahead, up and in by Abels. The fadeaway short. Up ahead and stolen. Tried to send it too far ahead. And the errant pass picked off. Michael Hurley. Up top. Hamas goes for the three. Bit heavy. And Winchester tried for the rebound, didn't quite get it. And baseball season not too far off. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Baseball coverage begins in March. A shot, no. Nomadi. Over to the side. Up and, it looked like it might not have gone in. Hurley did finish it off. Up top. All kinds stolen away. Hurley. And finished off by Robbie Abels. Up and one hand. Puts it up. Malnati. Walks it across the timeline. Tino puts it over to the far side. And David Hamas. Michael Hurley. Tino Malnati. David Hamas. Going for the last shot of the third quarter. Abels. Inside. Count it. And the foul. And Winchester goes for three the hard way. And gets it. And alley-ooped and got it. Three-quarter court bomb for Niles West. Trevians up by 25 at the end of the third quarter. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. You are watching the action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Alcohol consumption on school grounds is illegal under Illinois law, and that even includes in the outside areas like the parking lots, try to do a tailgate party or something like that. Not a very smart idea. And I've seen it in places that you wouldn't believe, like at the scorers tables for some sports events. Think a little bit. Message of the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Animals have inbounded it. Start the fourth quarter. Trevians up by 25 coming into this quarter. Tried to go inside, knocked away by David Ashmore. Back up high. Going for the three, short. And Ashmore, I think, on a push-off with the foul. Into the paint. No, block. And inbounded. Whoa. Put it back, and Wolves managed somehow to save that one. Up and no. And thrown away on a zigzag play. He zigged when he should have zagged. Bossy gave it to Melmotti. Winchester. And he lost the handle, but Bossy picked it up. And Kelly goes for the three. No. Up over everything. Little fadeaway, no. By Winchester. And back the other way. Up and yes on the three-point play the hard way. And Melmotti with a long outlet pass. And yes by Winchester, and we'll go for the three-point play on the other side of the court. And Winchester gets it. And then out as Ryan Hack checks back in. And go for the three. No. Wide right. Up ahead, Ryan Hack. Dished it off. Going for the three. Yes. David Hamas. And make a Robbie Abels. With the switchery for three. Inside. And knocked away, picked up by Hurley. Hurley gave it off to Boyd. Back to Hurley. Michael Hurley underneath, and a nice reverse layup by Ryan Hack. And a three, yes. Free ball for the Wolves. Thomas, Hack, in for Sean Boyd, and couldn't get it to all the hands in the way. And an injury timeout. Bossy back to Kelly, and PK finishes it off with the deuce. On the side, a loose on the floor. And finally popped free. Hurley to Patrick Kelly. Up ahead, Evan Bossy. And inside tried to find the big man in the middle. And out of bounds, and it went back to the Trevians. Kelly. Give it to Winchester, and as Winchester drove the lane, he got fouled. David Ashmore checks back in. Winchester missed the second. And traveling. And 5 seconds. Give it back. Loose. Corner. With some effort on the part of the Wolves. Now deep in the corner, back up top. Kick back out. And kicked. Wolves with the basketball. Inbounded. Tommy Wellington's set to check in for New Trier. And the jumper. Nope. Over everything. Lucas Stone just into the game. Give it to Ashmore. Back to Stone. And a foul. And lost the handle. Out of bounds. And the inbound. Lucas Stone. Andrew Hauser in the game now, along with Wellington. Up top. And floats two. And going for the three is Bossy. No. Ashmore off the hands, back up top. Hauser gave it to Kelly. To Stone. And a zigzag. Wellington to Hauser didn't quite work. Wolves with the basketball. Trevians with the big lead. And a little deucer. No. Hauser with the rebound. Deganars, Nicolaitis, and Fabrica set to check in for the Trevians. Going for the three. No. Bouncing around a little bit. And kick back out. No. Near side. And last touch by the Wolves. Trevians basketball. Fabrica. And thrown away. Out high. Loose on the floor. Kick back out. We'll try again. The Wolves will try again. Top of the key. Deuce. No. Brought down by Nicolaitis. Gave it to Fabrica. Drew Fabrica with the basketball. And I'm not sure if that was for Hauser or for Degenars, but it missed, whoever it was for. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Wolves. Up and no. Kicked out high. Try again. Taken to the corner. Drive up and no. Brought down by Wellington. Wellington ahead for Fabrica. Degenars. Wellington to Kelly. Andrew Hauser. Fabrica. Wellington. Tommy Wellington. Over to the far side and Kelly. Or make it Nicolaitis. And that'll do it. Well, the new Trier Trevians win this one 75-38 over the Niles West Wolves. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast wherever you may be. And join us for more coming up. And for all of us, we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.